I did not sign an NDA, so I guess I can talk about this because I don't do that job anymore. I've not done that job in like fucking 5+ years, maybe even longer, probably like 7 years now. But yes, I used to be in banking. I started out as a bank clerk, and then I got promoted to Bank Secrecy Act clerk. If you don't know what Bank Secrecy Act clerk is, at least at the time when I was working there 7-10 years ago, was when you will basically track people's online banking transactions to find fraudulent activities on there, especially for them older people that are like, I have a Nigerian prince who I'm sending money to and he's gonna buy us a house and da da da. And I'm calling them like, no bitch, he's not. You're just funding his lifestyle. You're not doing none of that stuff, right? So, and then another thing that people don't talk about is working as a Bank Secrecy Act. You know how they're like, oh my gosh, how do the IRS know how much money I'm depositing? And how do the IRS know how much? It's part of the banking system. I used to be one of those people who will report your income to the IRS, like the amount of money you will bring into the bank. And if it's not fucking adding up, bitch, they're coming for your ass, okay? So it's like, I don't know why people used to think that, okay, the IRS did it by themselves, right? It's individual people like myself or Billie Jean, who works at the bank, who is tracking your online banking transactions, who is tracking how much cash you're bringing in. They're very big on cash, right? If you bring in $10,000 plus, right? If you bring in like $12,000 consistently, like every month, but your regular job is you work at a fucking Starbucks, it's kind of suspicious, right? So I feel like a lot of people don't talk about it, and they're like, oh my gosh, the IRS is kind of, how do the IRS know what I'm doing? Real people are keeping track of your money, not the IRS, okay? We're just snitches. They're just a bunch of snitches, okay? But anyway, so I don't know where this video is going, but I feel like a lot of people don't talk about this job like ever. It's like a very secrecy shit, right? I did not sign an NDA, okay? Nothing like that. It's a very public bank that I work at, actually a credit union. But anyways, fuck, I did not sign an NDA, so I can talk about it, okay? So yeah, for y'all who are like, oh my gosh, how does the IRS track my money? And how does the IRS know how much money I'm bringing in? Split that shit up. I don't know. I'm not condoning fraud, but you know what I mean? Like, split that shit up. I don't know. Like, why are you bringing like $10,000 in cash and your regular job is that you're a fucking janitor? Like, you know what I mean? It don't make sense. How are you a teacher but you have $10,000 in cash consistently on a monthly basis depositing cash? Fishy. You know what I